Greetings, family. Peace and love to you and yours. This is Guru, and thanks for visiting my channel. Well, this video is going to show you 12 different cartoons that were taken from the news. This is regarding the Sutherland Springs shooting that happened this past week. It was another one of our mass shootings carried out by a white American terrorist. So with that, this first drawing, as you can see, everyone has a gun. This is based on the rhetoric that we hear on talk radio and out of some of the talking heads on some of the channels like Fox News and things of that nature, where they say that, well, if so-and-so else had a gun, maybe this wouldn't have happened. And here's a cartoon depicting if everyone had a gun, exactly what that would look like. And as you can see, it's not a very pretty picture at all. But I digress. Let's go. And of course, the not alone star state. And as you can see, the sun is shining directly on the church itself, while the rest is looking pretty gloomy there. This one is a favorite. As you can see, the reporters are having their notepads out and they want to discuss guns. But as you can see, the politician there, he says, wait a minute, too soon. We still haven't finished not doing anything after the last massacre. And we know the last massacre was in Las Vegas, Nevada, when Stephen Paddock shot up and killed roughly 60 people and injuring over 500. So again, this is where the media is trying to have discussions about guns, and the politicians, they just don't want to hear it. And here's two politicians leaving, of course, the Capitol. And as you can see, the one briefcase that says gun debate down there. Anyways, the caption reads, it's never too late to insist, it's too soon. Man, I tell you, these guys love to deflect and run away from our problems. And that's why we keep having them. This drawing here is another one of my favorites. It shows a mass killer's most dangerous weapon, and as you can see, it has the assault rifle there. He has a knife. He even has a bomb on him. He has several grenades, machete, but the most dangerous weapon on a mass killer is his brain. That's funny and so true. Now this cartoon here is supposed to be Albert Einstein, and he's saying that he's updating his quote. And this is on Congress and gun violence. Definition of insanity: doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I'm sorry, with that update, it's not doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. That's too funny. I just wanted to make that correction there. I caught it. And in this drawing, we have the big bad mass shooter as he unloads his weapon. And you have the therapist way down below on the bottom right here. He says, please sit down and talk, while the mental health funding chair is empty. That's another good one. And listen, the Republicans, not Republicans, the Republicans, they're gonna love this. The GOP has got GOP on the assault weapon, and on the extended magazine, now with an extended magazine, it's nothing but thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. You know, because that's what they do. That's the best they can do, is offer thoughts and prayers, nothing else. And while we're on thoughts and prayers, we have this guy here. He is visiting a graveyard of some of the latest mass murder victims. And as you can see, his thoughts are, there's too many guns, this is insane, our country is going to hell. But the prayers are, dear God, make it stop. Dear God, let Congress grow a pair. Amen. So true. This painting right here, this cartoon, is right on the money too. And of course, we have this cartoon is a depiction of how the United States Air Force dropped the ball, and in this case, they dropped the records of Devin Kelly, his violent history. They dropped those records and didn't do the right thing to notify those who needed to know about this guy. They just dropped all his records, and so it shows the Eagle as the United States Air Force, of course, dropping the files on Devin Kelly. Why we didn't know about his violent history. This was a good cartoon too. Personally, I didn't quite get this one, but as I look at this picture, it's a depiction, and it looks like, well, to me, it looks like it could be Abraham Lincoln. I'm not positive on it, but very interesting too. And so actually, one of the pictures was not a very good picture. It didn't show up very well, so I chose not to include it here. But nonetheless, I'm back to the one that I thought tells the story the best. That's the extent of it. Thanks a lot for watching. For those of you who have already subscribed, thank you very much. This is Guru. Peace and love to you and yours. We'll see you in the next video. Again, this is just a depiction of the thoughts and ideas of the mass shootings around the United States and exactly the rhetoric that's being pushed out there and how this looks. I'm out.